Hello everybody, I'm Mark and you're in my shop. In an earlier video I showed you this Workmate. There was a lot of interest in it. Thank you. And because of that interest, I want to show you another version, another way to do the same thing, but not with a wooden base, with a steel base. This Workmate has a steel bottom and a steel top, and it serves as my welding table. This is its steel base. It's made of 1 1/4 inch angle iron. A simple frame, rectangular frame. In the corners are big gussets to help with its rigidity and also to facilitate mounting swivel locking casters. Here's the top. It's got a plywood base set into what becomes the ledge of the angle iron. The corners of the plywood base are cut out, and the reason for that is the legs of the Workmate are able to sit securely in each recessed corner here. Thus, it won't go anywhere or slide off this base. Pretty easy to make. A lot easier than the wooden base I showed you earlier, but you do have to be able to weld, and that's a skill I think everybody would enjoy. If you haven't tried it, give it a try. The top on this is 24 inches, 61 centimeters wide by 36 inches, 92 centimeters long. It's a 1/4 inch steel plate. The underside of it has a piece of plywood that is about this large, and that plywood is screwed down to this top with 6 recessed machine screws. Underneath that piece of plywood is like the other Workmate I showed you, just a long board screwed on there, and it fits on the clamping system of the Workmate and holds this top in place. I'm going to try to lift it up and show you the bottom. It weighs 65 pounds. It could be a struggle. If I dropped this on my toe, there'd be hell to pay. Big sheet of plywood helps with the rigidity of the steel. Maybe not. I don't know. But it did help facilitate screwing this board on the bottom that is held in place with the Workmate clamps. When I'm in the garage, that's where I use this and do the welding. There's often this big old vise on top of it. It's not bolted down, and I prefer it that way. I use it as a holding device for small items that I'd want to weld. I can clamp them in the jaws, move this to any position that's convenient for the work. When it's not needed, I just move it out of the way and put it somewhere else. There you have it. 2 of my Workmates, both serving different purposes in my shop areas. This one is for welding. It's got the steel top. I can ground to it, pound on it, grind on it. It's indestructible. It holds a couple of toolboxes conveniently with some of my welding supplies. And on the bottom, I can put those vices, hold anything. Often it's piled high with grinders. If you didn't see the video on this one, check it out. I hope you've enjoyed watching this and it's given you some good ideas. Thank you for your time. Bye.